This is 10 things you didn't know about the Minnesota Vikings. This journey ventures into lesser-known tales of the valiant purple and gold warriors. We'll delve deep into the stories that shape the Vikings' legacy, from the echoes of the Skol chant to the legendary purple people eaters. Stick around as we unravel the mysteries of the North. You'll want to see number 1 on our list. Number 10. Skol! The rallying cry of Skol reverberates through the heart of Minnesota, a chant that unites the Vikings faithful like a formidable shield wall of old. Its roots stretch across the Atlantic, inspired by the Viking clap of Iceland's soccer fans during the 2016 UEFA European Football Championship. Yet as it landed on the icy shores of Minnesota, it morphed into a unique tradition. The word Skol, stemming from the Scandinavian toast Skol, weaves a narrative of community, celebration, and a nod to Nordic heritage. This chant, now synonymous with the Vikings, serves as a rhythmic heartbeat in US Bank Stadium, each clap a beat echoing the warrior spirit of both players and fans alike. Number 9. Purple Rain. On October 11, 1964, an unusual scenario unfolded during a home game against the Detroit Lions. The Vikings, intending to don their road uniform of white jerseys and purple pants, found themselves in a predicament, as the Lions also arrived in white jerseys. The first quarter kicked off with both teams in white, but to quell the confusion, the Vikings switched to their purple jerseys while retaining the purple pants ahead of the second quarter. This inadvertent fashion statement marked the Vikings' first venture into an all-purple ensemble. Number 8. Saga of Mascots. The tale of Minnesota Vikings started with a truck driver named Hub Meads, who became a sideline Viking from 1970 to 1992 after mistakenly entering the field during Super Bowl IV. The mascot baton passed to Ragnar, Joseph Jurinich in 1994, embodying the legendary Viking Ragnar Lodbrok, until a contract dispute ended his reign in 2015. Each brought a distinctive Norse aura to the game day spectacle. Come 2007, Victor the Viking arrived, meeting officials' desire for a mascot that resonates with younger fans. Adorned in a Vikings #1 jersey and an oversized helmet, Victor's presence continues the rich sideline tradition, offering a jovial yet fierce symbol of Viking pride. Number 7. Super Bowl Quest. Minnesota's 4 Super Bowl appearances in the 1970s are legendary chapters in the franchise's history. In Super Bowl IV against the Kansas City Chiefs, the Vikings fell 23-7, challenged by the Chiefs' unique moving pocket, which helped neutralize the Vikings' mighty defensive line. Super Bowl VIII saw the Vikings toppled by the Miami Dolphins 24-7, with the Dolphins' Larry Zonka storming the field to become the first running back named Super Bowl MVP. The Pittsburgh Steelers outplayed the Vikings 16-6 in Super Bowl IX, where the Vikings' sole score came from recovering a blocked punt in the Steelers' end zone for a touchdown. In Super Bowl XI, despite a 32-14 loss to the Oakland Raiders, Vikings' Fred McNeil showcased a relentless spirit by blocking a punt, marking the first blocked punt in Super Bowl history at that time, and adding a bright spot to the Vikings' legacy. Number 6. Page's Legacy. Alan Page's legacy is a cornerstone in the annals of Viking history, both on and off the gridiron. A linchpin of the Purple People Eaters, his defensive genius was unparalleled, accumulating 148.5 career sacks. In 1971, Page etched his name in NFL lore by becoming the first defensive player to clinch the Most Valuable Player award, underlining his colossal impact on the sport. Beyond the turf, his legacy soared to judicial heights, serving as an associate justice for the Minnesota Supreme Court from 1993 to 2015. Emphasizing education, Page and his wife Diane founded the Page Education Foundation, which has fostered the academic pursuits of the youth. Since its inception, the foundation has dispersed over $16 million in grants, nurturing the dreams of more than 8,000 Page scholars. Number 5. Petersons' 2012 Marvel. Adrian Peterson's 2012 season commenced a mere 9 months after a severe knee injury marking an extraordinary comeback. He racked up an impressive 2,097 rushing yards, barely missing Eric Dickerson's single-season record by just 8 yards. His stellar performance was pivotal in steering the Vikings to a 10-6 record, clinching a playoff spot. The season was studded with memorable games. Week 7 against the Arizona Cardinals ignited a streak where Peterson rushed for 153 yards. This game was the precursor to a series of 8 consecutive 100-yard rushing games, including a streak of 150-plus yard games that tied Earl Campbell's record. Among these, 2 games saw him exceeding 200 yards. Notably, Week 17 against the Green Bay Packers witnessed Peterson rushing for 199 yards, a feat that not only secured a crucial victory but also cemented a playoff berth for the Vikings. Number 4. The Mad Scrambler. Fran Tarkenton, known as the Mad Scrambler, revolutionized the quarterback position with his agile, scrambling style, laying the groundwork for the mobile quarterbacks we see today. His NFL journey spanned 18 seasons, with 13 memorable years as a Viking. Tarkenton's magic lay in his ability to evade the rush and keep plays alive, not just to dodge sacks, but to turn broken plays into big gains. His instinct for finding open receivers while on the move was uncanny. Upon retiring, Tarkenton held the NFL's all-time records with 43,003 passing yards, 3,686 completions, and 342 touchdowns. His remarkable career was honored with a Pro Football Hall of Fame induction in 1986. A lesser-known gem, in his debut game, Tarkenton came off the bench to throw for 4 touchdowns and run for a 5th, leading the Vikings to a victory over the Chicago Bears, showcasing the dual-threat capability that was rare at the time. Number 3. Purple People Eaters. The formidable Purple People Eaters of the Minnesota Vikings reigned in the late 1960s and 70s, with Alan Page, Carl Eller, Jim Marshall, and Gary Larson at the helm. Their moniker, inspired by a Sheb Wooley song, not only mirrored their ferocious play style and the color of their jerseys, but also their motto, "Meet at the quarterback." From 1968 to 1977, their unity on the gridiron was a spectacle, marking a golden era of defensive dominance. They were key players in the Vikings clinching 10 divisional titles in 11 years, leading to 5 NFC championships and 4 Super Bowl appearances. Page and Eller were later immortalized in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. An intriguing tidbit, their nickname was a playful nod to their imposing play style, exemplified by their ability to eat up the offenses they played, truly embodying the spirit of this legendary defense. Number 2. Miracle at the Met. The Miracle at the Met on December 14, 1980 is a golden chapter in NFL lore, where Ahmad Rashad's 46-yard Hail Mary touchdown from Tommy Kramer clinched a 28-23 Vikings victory over the Cleveland Browns. From a 23-9 deficit, the Vikings rallied in the fourth quarter. A key interception by Bobby Bryant ignited hope. Following a touchdown pass to Ted Brown, the stage was set. With seconds left, Kramer's Hail Mary found Rashad, sealing a dramatic win. This game, a spectacle of strategic gameplay and determination, is ranked among the top 100 NFL games, showcasing not just a game-winning play, but a series of well-executed maneuvers that underline the Vikings' mettle under pressure. Number 1. A miraculous moment. The Minneapolis Miracle on January 14, 2018 was a thrilling NFL playoff clash, where the Vikings overturned a late-game 24-23 lead by the Saints. With just 10 seconds left, Vikings quarterback Case Keenum launched a 27-yard pass to Stephon Diggs, who evaded a tackle to complete a 61-yard touchdown, clinching a 29-24 victory as time expired. This play, termed the Minneapolis Miracle by radio announcer Paul Allen, was executed through Buffalo Right 7 Heaven. A unique tidbit: this was the first playoff game in NFL history to end with a touchdown as time ran out, etching the play in NFL lore alongside iconic moments like the Immaculate Reception. The Minneapolis Miracle won multiple accolades, demonstrating the undying spirit of football. Unveiling the 10 intriguing facets of the Minnesota Vikings has been a voyage back in time and across the gridiron. From the royal purple attire to the Minneapolis Miracle, the Vikings' legacy is rich and ever-evolving. We invite you to delve deeper into the NFL's chronicles, uncover more hidden gems, and share your discoveries. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow football enthusiasts. Stay tuned for more exciting revelations from the Kickoff Zone, where every episode is a touchdown in the making. And remember, as the Vikings faithful would roar, Skol!